Hi everyone, this is Lisa with Lisa's Coloring Corner. If you're new here, hi and welcome to the channel. And if you're back, welcome back. What do I have in this box? Okay, they go this way. You will have seen by the thumbnail and the title of this video, we're going to do some swatching. So, I had gotten a good deal on these quite a while back. They've been sitting on my desk forever, and it is the Caran Pablo pencils. Now, I know some people, I think most people really like their Pablos. However, I know that a few people don't. And it is all up to the individual, their interpretation of them and whether they like them or not. So let us look at them. Have not looked at them at all. I've been dying to swatch these out, but as most of you know, I have been away from the channel for quite a while, so I have a lot of things here to swatch for you guys. So we have this pretty sleeve on the package. It says water resistant, colored pencil, soft lead, and then in different languages. It is Swiss made. This is the back of that cardboard cover. Entirely designed and produced in our workshops in Geneva. Okay, water resistant dry lead which does not create dust. Excellent light fastness. And Caran is a brand that you definitely can trust their light fast ratings. All of Caran products go through rigid light fast testings, which is one of the reasons for their higher price tag. 120 bright and opaque colors, no blooming, high concentration of extra fine pigments, also available individually. So you can purchase these individually, which is nice. Soft and resistant 3.8 millimeter wax lead, so it is a larger lead. Hexagonal shape prevents pencil from rolling. This is made with cedar wood, water-based ecological varnish. We do have a color palette over here. And then kind of shows the pencil itself. All right, so we're going to take a look at the pencil itself. So, comes in this nice heavy-duty tin. Let me put the knife away. Whoa. We do have the Caran logo in the top of the tin. And we have this for over 100 years. Wow, that's a long time. We have these stickers, all the different brands. I think some people put them on the front lid so you know which pencil is in that particular tin. I myself don't use these because, as you all know, I put all my pencils in pencil cases, so they will not be staying in this tin. They are protected by this sponge on the top. Oh, they're so pretty. So we have this first tray, and they come in, this is what's nice, they come in these heavy-duty tin or metal trays. Very nice compared to the flimsy plastic. There is a plastic tray in here, but make sure you pick it up by the metal tray. So here we do have some, looks like a few earth tones, some pinks, purples, blues, aquas. Each tray is separated by this to help protect them. We have some yellows, reds, earth tones. Goes into the grays and a black. Then the last one, oh no, black is in here, so that must have been a real dark brown or dark gray. Oh, look at these colors. All the greens, a couple more earth tones, we get into the grays, and looks like a couple of metallics. The white, which I heard the white is supposed to be pretty good, so we will look at that. Okay, put them back in. I do like the fact they have this plastic. Makes the trays come out so much nicer. So let's take a look at the pencils themselves. Let me zoom you in. Many of you have probably seen these already. These Pablos have been out for quite a while. Here it says permanent color. Has this little emblem here. The Pablo Caran Swiss made. Has this gold band and they are capped. Then on the reverse side, we do have this code, which does indicate you can purchase them open stock. And then down here at the end gives you the color name and number, and then the light fast rating. So this one has 2 stars. Now, the one thing, you know, with the gold on the shiny barrels, always makes it a little hard to see. You know, you have to turn it in the right light. But, yeah, very nicely made pencil. As it stated, it is hexagonal in shape. Some people like that, some people don't. Doesn't bother my hand at all, and it does prevent it from rolling off your table. All right, so these do come in many different size sets. As far as I could see, you could get them in a set of 12, 18, 30, 80, and 120. So if you're kind of on the fence about whether you want these or not, you could maybe buy a few open stock, or maybe try out the set of 12, you know, just to see if you're going to like them, and then maybe go into a larger set. So they're quite lightweight. I do like the feel of them in my hand. Let me zoom you back out. Now, I have heard kind of controversies about whether these are oil or wax based. Many are saying they are oil based, and I think that's because of the little bit harder lead. They're not quite as soft as Prismacolor, but I do believe from Caran d'Ache's website itself that Caran d'Ache does not make any oil-based products, pencils, that they're all wax-based. So I am thinking these are wax-based, maybe feel like an oil base. Of course, all pencils have both wax and oil in the pencils. It's just what the pencil comprises the most of, whether there's more wax versus oil, or whether there's more oil versus wax, is going to determine whether they're called wax-based or oil-based, right? All right, so yeah, they do have light fast ratings, which is important more to artists, you know, where their artwork is going to be hanging on walls, versus us colorists. The light fast rating is not really that important because our artwork is going to be mostly inside coloring books. So, all right. So, what I am going to do, as I have been doing now, I am going to pause, sharpen all of these leads, all the pencils, put them in an approximate color family order that I'm going to swatch them out in. I'll write it all down in my color chart that I made out so that I don't have to write everything in the swatching part of this video. So the swatching goes a little bit faster. So that will only be a second or two for you. Yes, I'm going to do all that in a second or two. I'm fast. Now, I'll probably record the rest of this tomorrow if I can get this all sharpened and my color chart written out. So again, for you, it will be a second or two. For me, it'll probably be a day or two. So I will be right back. All right, I am back. I went ahead, sharpened all the pencils, and I did write out the order that I was putting them in and rearranged all the pencils according to the order that I wrote out. Now, of course, I will be, I'm sure, switching these around once I swatch them out and I find I don't like the order I have them in. So I'm going to swatch on this board because this is kind of squishy. It's like a mouse pad, so it's too soft to swatch on. So let's zoom in and let's start swatching. Now, if this is too slow for you, by all means, speed it up. So, of course, the white you won't see. Okay, they're not super, soft like some other pencils. They are a little bit harder. Okay, that was cream, $4.91. This is light lemon yellow, $2.41. Oh, some really nice pale colors though. And we have pale yellow, 011. Okay, one moment. Okay, hopefully she's done. No guarantees. Then we have lemon yellow, $2.40. And canary yellow, $2.50. Now I'm coloring with medium pressure. Once we get to a darker color, I'll see kind of how they layer. It almost feels like this would be more of a layering pencil. Naples yellow, 0.21. Oh, that's a pretty yellow. They lay down the color, though, beautifully. Yellow, 0.10. Oh, another really pretty color. Loving the yellows. Golden yellow, 0.20. So far, I think I have them in a pretty good order. Apricot, 0.41. Very nice skin tone. Granite Rose, $4.93. Getting into, that's a real pinkish color. And we have Salmon, 0.51. Yeah, definitely you'll have to be reordering these. Salmon Pink, 0.71. A lot of pigment in these pencils, which wouldn't expect anything less from Caran, right? Golden Ochre 033. Now, that should probably go up by the yellows. Light Ochre 032. Yeah, either by the yellows or the browns, I don't know. And then Ochre 035. Oh, but these do go together nicely. Switch those two. And Orangish Yellow 031. Nice light orange. Fast Orange 300. And Orange 030. Another nice combo. Reddish Orange 040. Flame Red 050. Vermilion 060. Getting some of these in a pretty good order though. Again, I would just go by the pencil lead when I put them in the order that I thought they would go. Scarlet 070, because you can't go by the paint color, right? And Carmine 080. So there we have more of a pinkish kind of red. Now into some pinks. We have Rose Pink 082. Ooh, that's pretty. Raspberry Red 270. So those two go together nice. Ruby Red 280. Oh, all three of them. Indian Red 075. All four of them. Boy, I'm doing good. Dark Carmine 089. So let's test out the layering. So this is a very light layer. So if you are one that really likes to layer, these layer and layer. Look at that. I went over it how many times? And they're still white. So yeah, definitely layer beautifully. And we have Bordeaux Red. Now I went to some pinks again. I don't know the method to my madness. Pink 081. Oh, that's pretty. I think maybe because these were more, started out with more salmon kind of color. And then I kind of put them all in the same family, but with the undertone. Light purple, 091. So I'll see what I'm going to switch up when I make the final chart. And we have purple, 090. And I definitely don't think of this as purple, do you? Purplish red, 350. Those are pretty. Let's go to the top of the next column. We have purple violet, 100. Oh, pretty. And mauve, 111. So I started with a different undertone here. Periwinkle blue, 131. Yeah, switch those two around. Glad I looked. Lilac, 110. Yeah, these will have to be switched. Aubergine, 099. That's a pretty dark purple. Royal blue. Now I put this in here because it really had a purplish kind of undertone. But maybe I'll switch that and put it in the blues. Okay, that was tray 1. We have violet, 120. So yeah, I don't know if that really belongs there or not. We'll see. Indigo blue, 139. Now into the blues themselves. We have bluish pale, 371. Oh, isn't that a nice pale blue? Love it when they include pale blues. Sky blue, 141. And another nice light blue. We have pastel blue, 151. Ultramarine, 140. Bluish gray, 145. Night blue, 149. Blue jeans, 155. Yeah, definitely not liking the order I have these in. Tried to put in kind of what I thought looked like the undertones of the blues, but sometimes that's hard. Prussian blue, 159. Light blue, 161. Sometimes you get, you know, a number of colors that don't really belong anywhere. Gentian blue, is that how you pronounce that? Gentian. 370. Oh, that's pretty. Sapphire blue, 150. Oh, gorgeous. Plain blue, 260. Or I should say blue. The name is not plain blue. Marine blue, 169. Some beautiful darker blues. Cobalt blue. So now we kind of get into the aqua colors. 160. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Turquoise blue, 171. So I'll probably be moving that too. Azurite blue. Ooh, looks like a kind of a teal. Love teal. And malachite green. Kind of some mint greens here. Jade green, 211. Ooh, pretty. Beautiful pastel color. Turquoise green, 191. Light. Now, on here it says malachite dash light green. I put light malachite green. 181. But yeah, definitely have to switch those. Opaline green, 195. Greenish blue, 190. Those two are kind of similar, right? That one's a little bit lighter. Okay, let's get into some yellow greens. We have light green, 221. Be great for leaves. Yellow green, 230. So I kind of thought these two colors would go together. And then on to some bright yellow greens. We have a lime green, 231. So real bright yellow green. And spring green, 470. Very much on the yellow side, right? Okay, let's go to page 2. All right. We have olive yellow, 015. Light olive, 245. Khaki green, 016. Now with me pressing down as hard as I am, very, very little dust, if any. I seen one little speck here, but other than that, I really haven't gotten any dust. Olive, $2.49. Olive gray, $0.18. I should put that other sheet of paper back under here. It's picking up some things on my board here. Makes it look kind of funny. Okay, so that was the olive gray. Okay. So we had olive gray, and now we have olive black, 019. So again, would go together very nicely. Moss green, $2.25. Veronese green, $2.01. Now we're going to get into some regular greens. Peacock green, $4.60. Grayish green, $2.15. Emerald green, $2.10. Sorry about that. Emerald green, $2.10. I don't know what she heard that time. She's a yapper. She's cute, but she yaps. Empire green, $2.90. That was from the wood. Okay, last tray, folks. Few more greens. Bluish green, $200. Dark green, $2.29. Spruce green, $2.39. Oh yeah, we'll be mixing these around. Last green is grass green, $2.20. I think I put this down here because I just wasn't sure at the time where it was going to fit in. Let's go to some earth tones. Green ochre, $0.25. That's why I'm thinking I'm going to bring them other ochres down here. We have hazel, $0.53. Oh, I love that color. I love all like reddish browns. I think they're so pretty. Venetian red. A little more red in that one. And russet, $0.65. So many of these would be gorgeous for hair. English red, $0.63. Oh, that's pretty. Kind of reminds me of like a terracotta. Cinnamon 055. Getting into some more traditional browns. Brown Ochre 037. Olive Brown 039. So the names really are good. I mean, they do fit the colors really well. Mahogany 067. Oh, gorgeous. Another beautiful one for hair. Now we'll come up on some that are not only beautiful for hair, but for darker skin tones. Brownish Orange 043. Up to the last column. Chestnut 057. There are some beautiful browns in this set. How many have this set of pencils? The Pablo's Brown 059. And if you do you like them? Like I said, they are a harder pencil, it seems. Burnt Sienna, S-I-E-N-A, no two N's. I'll have to change that then. 069. Since sienna usually have two N's in. I thought so. Okay, on to the grays. So there really isn't a real dark brown. Oh yeah, they're coming up yet. I put these in here because, and I may end up moving them to the grays, with their names, they do have very much of a brown undertone. Like this one is light beige, 402. But I think I will be moving them down, because to me that is not a light beige. That pretty much is more of a gray. And then beige 403. So yeah, they're more gray than anything. Very much a warm gray, but a gray nonetheless. Brownish beige. So they do all go together very nicely. Cocoa 405. Bistra 047. So now these are browns. Definitely have a gray undertone to them. Umber 049. I guess I put them up here just kind of based on their color names. But yeah. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. I'll decide later. Sepia 407. Because I thought it was odd that in a set of 120 they wouldn't have had any darker brown than that. Forgot what order I put them in, because the first part of this video was recorded about a week ago. So Van Dyke Brown 045. Yeah, that's kind of out of order too. That'll have to get moved up. Okay, now we're on to the grays. Ash Gray 401. That is a pale one, isn't it? Could use that for just shading, like for snow or something, though. Silver Gray 002, or this one too. It has kind of a bluish undertone. That would be a good one for snow. Light Gray 003. And so I do have a warm gray up here, and then I go to cool. So again, probably I'll be moving. This would be good right before these, probably. Steel gray 004. So these numbers are going in order. And gray 005. Mouse gray 006. So a lot of cool grays. So for those of you who use your grays a lot, this is good for you. Dark gray 007. Grayish black 008. So look at that beautiful gradation of the cool blues. Slate gray 495. Again, kind of an oddball. Wasn't sure where to throw that one. And then black. Now, I put this up here because these two almost seemed darker than the black. At least, well, it was kind of hard to tell. But charcoal gray. No, maybe not. Well, very similar. And then ivory black 496. See, this one just looks like a deeper, richer black, doesn't it? What does it look like in the camera? Yeah, see, to me it looked like it would go in that order. Then we have a couple of metallics. We have bronze 497. I just put these in this order because of the numbers. So we have bronze. Wow, these go down really smooth. You can tell they're a metallic because they're real slippery. And then silver 498. Woo! And finally, last but not least, we have our gold 499. Oh, they are shiny too. So would be great for like jewelry or keys or anything like that. Let's see if I can show you the shine on those metallics. Of course not. Nope. Believe me, they're shiny. Let me get these trays back away. Wait, before I do that, let's get a few colors out. I always like to swatch a few on black paper. Let's draw a line. Okay, so out of our first tray, let's get a nice bright yellow. And see how opaque these are? Ooh. Yes, quite opaque. And an orange. Yeah, see, you can tell these pencils are definitely higher quality artist grade because of the amount of pigment in them. Let's do a pink. Wow. Now, of course, it's all up to you whether you truly want the opacity in your pencils. Some artists that maybe draw on black paper or tone tan paper would be more concerned with this. Okay, so let's go to the second tray and we'll get a blue. I'll just get one from, let's try that light blue. Wow. Definitely an opaque pencil. And mid-tone blue. I just want to try out kind of some in each area. Let's go with a lime green, bright yellow green. Wow. Typically your yellows seem to have a hard time with black paper, but these did pretty good. And a little bit of a darker green. Okay, and in the last tray, we'll just do a couple of browns. So a lighter brown. And a darker brown, which might not show up too well. Well, let's do a mid-tone brown. Even the mid-tone shows up really well. Now, of course, the ultimate test that we all like to see is the white. So let's get these trays back in here. And we'll see what the white does on black paper. Oh, very nice. Quite an opaque white. Wow. So yes, if you like high opacity in your pencils, these are excellent. Excellent. You can see a little bit more black through the yellow, but again, that's a hard one. That's a hard color to have, you know, true opacity where you're not going to see black under it at all. But wow, very, very nice. So again, if opacity is important to you versus a translucent type of pencil, I highly recommend it. Pablo. Okay, so let's look at the colors overall. I always kind of like to do that. Let's see what the overall palette looks like. And I'm sure all of you are familiar with the Pablos. They have been out for a long, long time. Again, a very high quality artist grade pencil. Loving these yellows. Definitely moving these. Look at these beautiful oranges and orange reds. Down into some like pinkish purples. Purples are gorgeous. And the blues, oh, so gorgeous. We have this nice dark blue, blue greens, the yellow greens, getting into the olives. Then our standard kind of greens. Some of these are very similar though. You know, like peacock green and grayish green. They have, you know, they are a little bit different, but, and the browns. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous browns. Again, these three are very, very similar, just to my eye. I am not an artist, so to an artist, I'm sure they can pick it out much better in regard to which brown they would want. And very nice assortment of grays. Like I said, I may move them down. And then our few metallics. I don't know about you. I don't use metallics. Maybe I should. Like in a Hannah Carlzon book where she has a lot of jewelry, you know, the metallics would come in handy. So, what do you think? Like I said, you have the Pablo pencils? And if so, what do you think of them. Some people love them, some people hate them. I think the vast majority of the people like them, though. I mean, the pigment in these pencils is just beautiful. Again, for a high quality pencil and with the Caran name, that's what you would expect, right? The price tag kind of reflects that. Also, you expect a very nice pencil. They feel really nice in the hand. The quality of them is fabulous. So, I will link all the different sets down below in the description. They are Amazon affiliate links. So, if you do purchase through one of those links, I do get a little bit of a kickback, which allows me to bring more products and content to you. So it's very much appreciated. So thank you so much for joining me and watching this swatching video. I really do appreciate it. And as always, if you enjoyed it, please hit that thumbs up button on your way out and leave any questions, comments, or concerns down in the comment section below. Of course, if you're not already subscribed and you like this type of content, please consider subscribing. I try to post at least one video a day, sometimes more, sometimes less. I hope everybody is having a fantastic day. I'll see you in my next video. And as always, happy coloring. Bye, guys.